Okay, there you go. So optimization is finding the max or min values, depending on the model, okay, based on your model. Based on the models. So every application is going to be slightly different. On number 2, it says demand equation. Actually, can you cross out right revenue equation? Okay, revenue equation. It's always big capital R equals X times P, where R is the revenue. By the way, what is the revenue? How much money your business taking in. Is that the same as profit?
Not really.
No. Revenue is profit and what? Cost, right? Okay. Where R is revenue, and then X is units sold. Oh, I'm going to say number of units sold, because that's going to be confusing of what units. Number of units sold. Okay. And last one is going to be P. Guys, what is P? It's price. Okay. And since we live in the United States of America, we're going to use dollars. Okay. So here there's only 2 models, max or min. So if you are given data that curves like that, that looks like it's max or min? Min, right? So we're going to have y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, okay, where a is less than 0 negative value or greater than 0 positive value. I can't hear you because you're out. What curve is that? Yes, no, maybe? Yeah, okay. And then over here, y equals ax squared. Same parabola, as you can see. Except over here, I'm opening down. So that means a is less than 0, negative. Okay. It's funny, though. Can you see over here on the right side, a is negative, but then that's going to give me the max? Okay. All right, let's do example 1. I think this is all the time we're going to have. If you run out of space, use the back. Sophia, can you help me read example 1?
The marketing department at Widgets found that when certain widgets are sold at a price of $P per unit, the number X of widgets sold is given by the demand equation X equals 1500 minus 30.
Thank you. So part A, find a model that expresses the revenue R as the function of the price P. So I already gave you a generic revenue model. What was that? R was always X times P. In this case, it doesn't want just a generic revenue. It wants revenue in terms of what variable? P. Okay. Well, I have a P. I also have an X. What are you going to get rid of? X. Okay. If you get rid of X, what are you going to substitute in place of X? 1500 minus 30p. And I would totally accept non-distribution, and I will also accept distribution. If you distribute it, it's going to be 1500p minus 30p squared. Either one, it's perfect. Okay. You pick. B, what is the domain of this revenue equation? If I'm looking for the domain, what am I really looking for in plain English? But in this context, I'm looking for the domain. How do you know? Perfect. You guys understand what she's saying? Domain in this case P, and P is price. Okay. Okay, so let's look what's there. If you're looking for, where would you start? Including 0 or not? Let's say you are going to make shoes. You're, right? No one knows about you yet. Every year we have a major surf competition down at the beach. No one knows about you. Guess what those companies are doing down there? Guess what those companies do down there? How many people have gotten free stuff before down there? No one goes down there during the surf. You got some stuff, right? You want to do the volleyball one? Yeah. When they give out free stuff, what in essence are they doing? Marketing. They're promoting their stuff. Okay? So when they give out free stuff, what's the price? 0. The 0 is what we're starting with. Okay. You can totally have price being 0. When the price is 0, how much money are you collecting? 0. Because look, isn't 0 times anything 0? Question number 2. What is the most this widget company is going to charge for its product? Most. 50 bucks? Or 100? I can't hear you. 3,000. That's a lot. Is there a ceiling for price? Would you buy this pen for $1,000? Look at, that's what I'm saying. Okay, well, this is what it is. All it does is write on my Surface Pro. Would you buy this pen for $1,000? No. So there's got to be a ceiling for this particular item. What's the ceiling? Okay. Would you agree that, number 1, the smallest revenue you can collect is 0? I'm not talking about profit. Profit you can lose. Now, revenue is 0. So how you are going to find your domain is you're going to plug 0 in for revenue and solve for your P. Right. Because this is already factored. Can you see that? So if it's equal to 0, couldn't I just take each factor and say it equals to 0? True or false? So this one is already 0. How about the right side? What do you do now to solve for P? Can I add 30 to both sides? 30p to both sides? Divide both sides by 30. So each. So P is 50. So I can either charge 0 and get 0 revenue, or I can either charge 50 and still get 0 revenue. Okay. Why? Let me ask you this. How come you, if you're selling things for 50 bucks, how come you're not collecting anything? No, this is not involving cost yet. What's going on? This is just revenue. Revenue is like if people are buying it. Okay, if you give out free stuff, obviously you're getting 0. But how come you charge 50? If I'm gonna walk around, by the way, this Microsoft sells for 100 bucks. I decide to sell it for 1,000. Am I going to get any revenue? I will sell it for 1,000. Microsoft sells it for 100 bucks. Am I going to get any revenue? Why not? Why? No one's buying my pen for 1,000 because they can go to Microsoft and buy it for what? 100 bucks, right? So when you charge too much, guess what people are doing? They're not buying it. It's like, you know what? Forget you. I'm gonna go to Microsoft. Okay. C, what unit price should be used to maximize revenue? So this is when you bust out your calculator and do what? Plug it in. So C, to maximize revenue, Widgets Inc. Incorporated should charge blank amount. Okay, that's C. D is related to C. So D, what if this price is charged, what is the maximum revenue? The maximum revenue is All right, you punch it in, you calculate it. If there are pennies, round to the nearest pennies, okay? Because we're dealing with dollars. All right, you two, find a calculator, work it out. Sure, let me come over.
Go to y equals x times 1500 minus 50x. Okay, that works. Go to window. You have negatives. Let me ask you this. What does x represent?
It's just negative.
Price. Yeah,
I
right?
had it at 0 to 15.
Okay,
It's
0 to
just
15.
negative.
I say, what about y? No, you don't change the y, you calculate the y. So when it's being negative 1500. Every question is going to have its own domain, so you have to pay attention. Yeah. Okay. And the zoom fit button will work out the y itself. Okay. Yep. You are welcome.
Hey, once you have the answer to D and C, can you compare to one another? Yes, Trey. Yes, sir.
1500 p. Okay, that works. Window. 0 to not 100. 0 to what? Look at you, domain. Don't do If your window is too big, then it's or too small, it only shows the half.
Anyone is having I have another marker.
The window, your window?
The C should be
Oh, yeah, he's in that 5.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. And then 18.
No, not 0 to 0. What's 0 doing? No, not 5. Zoom fit, so. Guys, the domain is there for you to kind of enter in your window. Okay, and then zoom fit will do the rest. For this one, it's easy. Not all the time it's like that. Okay. Sometimes the graph, the parabola is a little bit skewed, so it's not right at the center. Oh, yes, but this one is definitely right at the center.
Okay, C. Amber, Z, what did you get?
C, I got 25.
I'm sorry, one more time?
25.
$25? Okay. D for dog. Trey, what did you get?
I got $18,750.
$750,000. Okay, so 18,000. Okay, perfect. Anyone has something different? All right, that is a wrap for today.